in this series on how I write, design, and self-publish my books. In step number 15 of this process, I'm going to show you how I upload my interior and cover files in PDF format to the printer so I can preview them before I submit them for either acceptance or rejection. In the last video, step number 14, I showed you where you upload your book's interior pages and your cover in PDF format. Well, in this video, I'm actually going to show you how that's actually done. Come on, it's super easy. First, log into your account and then find the book that you want to work on. Mouse over the three dots, click Edit Paperback Content. That takes you to the second tab out of 3 that deals with the book's content. Scroll down the page some until you get to this section. Then proceed to upload your interior pages file. Remember how I told you to name your files? We'll take a look. Interior pages. And this WRY is simply an acronym for my book title because I didn't want to spell it all out. Interior pages, where are you? And then the date of when it was last modified or cleaned up. Now, after we upload this file, we'll upload the covers WRY file, the covers file. And then we'll have both files uploaded and then we can preview them in the digital previewer. Now, depending on how many pages your book is, will determine how long it takes to upload. This book is about 320 pages. Not a big deal. I have a 300-page full color book that is very big in size, so it will take a long time to upload, perhaps 5 to 10 minutes. Great. Upload complete. Now, let's upload the cover file. Covers. Okay, there's my book title in the acronym state. I love how I name these book files again because they're so easy to spot. Where's the covers file? Where's the interior pages? It's right here. Okay. Uploading. Again, it doesn't take that long to upload these files. Now, KDP wants us to check our book for errors, digitally speaking, online, in case there's a problem with printing it at their end. So, click the Launch Previewer button, and when you do, depending on your page count, you may have to wait a minute or two or more for the system to generate an online digital proof of your book. And I'm serious, sometimes it could take like 5 minutes. It seems like forever. Checking fonts, image quality, margins and gutter size, checking pagination, preparing a print-ready PDF. Hey, this could take a few more minutes. They say here, you might want to go get some coffee or make a sandwich. Now, when it's done, you'll see this word saving, and here it comes. You'll see your book in a digital preview window. Doesn't this look good? You'll always see the cover, front, back, spine, and then the interior pages are thereafter, just by clicking on these arrows. Now, besides looking through your whole book to see if it looks the way you want, the system will show you any potential printing errors that you need to fix. For example, we have an error on page 210. Well, let's take a look. Let's enter page number 210 right here, and bam, there we are on page 210. Wow, how did our text get to be so far on the left side near the margins? I must have been tired. We can't have any text in the margins, so we're going to have to fix this error inside the book publishing program, which is Affinity Publisher, the one that I'm using to lay out the interior pages of my book. Since this seems to be our only error, let's go fix that error and then re-upload the interior pages again and launch the previewer to check out our work. So let's click Exit Print Previewer, and we'll just basically leave this page open. We're going to go over to Affinity Publisher and find that page and fix it. So here I am in Affinity Publisher, the book publishing program that I use and love. And here's the page with the error on it. Who knows how this text box got out of place? Is there a ghost in the machine? I'll tell you something. Things happen. So let's just move it over. Okay. Move it over where it properly belongs. And now that it's in place and perfect, we can now export this page. And we're just going to export this single page. I don't want to export the whole body pages all over again. We don't have to do that. So I'm just going to go to File, Export, and then the page I want is 180. I'm going to make sure we're doing, either current page or all pages. But once I enter a specific page in this field, we're good to go. 180. Export. And I'm going to give this file a name. And guess what I'm going to name this page? Guess what? 180. Yeah. I found it so easy just to name pages that I'm making corrections on. I name those pages the page number. So I know what it is. I know where it is. So this is going to be page 180 of the book. And I'll hit save. And literally, it's just one page. It's going to take seconds. Now I'll go over to the PDF program that I use to combine and merge, the front pages and the body pages, and I make them into one single interior pages file. So here we are with the page with the error on it. And you noticed that in the preview window, it said page 210. Well, that is the actual page of our entire PDF document. This is a 320-page document. And it's only that big because we've got 20 or 22 pages of front pages, and then we've got the body pages. So that's why this page number actually is part of the body pages, because chapter 1 or part 1 in this book started with page 1 after about 20 or 22 Roman numerals of the front pages. So nonetheless, we're going to go to Document, Replace Pages, and we're going to find what? Oh, it's so easy. 180. Because that's the page we are replacing. So I'm just going to press select. And now take a look at this. Replacing pages. What pages? Well, we are replacing page 210 because this is the page of the document. Don't look at this 180. Look at the document page number. And yes, we're replacing 210 to 210. There's really no page gap like 210 to 212. It's just 210. So we're going to go ahead and press OK. And it's going to want us to verify, yes, we want to replace this. And then in seconds, it moved. It's in place. It's correct. Yay. Let's save our work. And when this is done saving, which it's done now, let's go over to KDP, scroll down the page. Let's upload our manuscript, which has been recently modified and corrected. It takes seconds to upload. 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1. All right, save successful. Let's go down to Launch Previewer. And this may take a few seconds, but sometimes the system remembers your files. And the process to prepare the previewer window for your digital proof can go a little faster, sometimes, not always. And in this case, it may be preparing all the checks and balances all over again. And then finally, you see the saving message. Great. Bam. Now, looking at this previewer window, do you see any errors now? Nope. Now you can look through the whole book one more time to see if you spot anything that just jumps out. When you're confident that your files, right before your eyes, look good and you want KDP to publish them, click the Approve button to continue to the third tab, Paperback Rights and Pricing. Or if you want to make another change, you just saw something you wanted to fix, click the Exit Print Previewer button to go back to the page where you uploaded the interior pages and the cover files of your book. But in this case, we do approve these files. So let's just click the approve button. Good. Scroll down a little more and you'll see what it costs. Your wholesale costs, author costs to you to purchase your own book at wholesale, not retail, wholesale. Real quick, did you know some printers charge you upwards of $30 for a proof copy of your book? Ouch. In this case, with KDP, I can order 10 copies and mail them to friends and editors and anyone else for just $4.69. Not bad. I've got a few books that are around 100 pages, 60 pages, 120, 150, and they cost anywhere between $2.15 to $2.75. That's a great price to have a book printed, you know? So, good stuff. Okay, press the Save and Continue button. And on this page is where we'll determine where we want to sell our book and for how much do we want to sell it for. How much money do we want to make in royalties? But if you've already completed this section, you can just skip it and go right to the bottom. You know, because if you ever come back to this page and it's already set up, you're just in there to upload new interior and cover page files because you just want to update your book, the interior. You don't need to do anything else here. So again, just scroll past everything, click the Publish Your Paperback Book button, and when you do, you'll be notified in 24 to 72 hours as to whether your files were accepted or rejected. In the next video tutorial, step 16, I'll discuss those two emails and what to do about them when you get them. Come on, let's check it out. You're doing great.